Hi, guys. Welcome back to Heard the Podcast, episode 103. This is Danny.
And it's Tay.
And you guys can listen to Heard the Podcast on all podcast streaming platforms. That's Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, all those things. And yeah, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Heard the Podcast, HERD the Podcast. And subscribe to us on YouTube, HER''D the Podcast. Per usual, you know the drill. All right, so episode 103. All right,
What we
what's
talking
today?
about?
What, Saturday?
Yes, ma'am.
How was your week?
It was pretty hectic work-wise, but yesterday actually I went to go see Chico Bean last night at MGM.
Oh,
so,
really?
And you know I
my
love me
friend
some
Tommy
Chico.
and Carlo, Tommy and my friend Tommy and her boyfriend, they went to go see Carlos like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He was at Warner Theater.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I saw that, but my friend found the tickets like a week ago, like last minute, and we just bought them.
Oh, how was that?
It was really good. He had Davey Ruffin open for him.
Okay.
The dude that been wilding out, his name like Darren something. He's like he a bigger dude with like long dreads.
Oh yeah, Darren.
Darren, I just can't remember his last name is, but I like him. He was really good. And
Darren
it was,
Brand.
That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
It was somebody else, so I can't remember. But they all opened for Chico,
Okay.
and everybody did a good job. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I want
drinks.
all three of them to do something in DC soon.
When they come to town, they always go to like Baltimore.
Yeah,
It's annoying. I think they came here like one time, but it wasn't. They came to DC one time, but it wasn't even. It did Wild 'N Out here one time. I did go there, but they did just a comedy variety show. A bunch of people from Wild 'N Out did it, and that was at. I want to say that was the Warner Theater. It was the Warner Theater or Constitution Hall, but I went to that too. Whenever they come here, I go. But they never do like
I'm
85
still pissed
South
that I
here.
missed. I'm still pissed that I missed Dave Chappelle when he came here.
Yeah, I know. I ain't found out until like a day or two
pissed.
before. I
found out the day after.
like, why are you not promoting this
the
more?
fuck?
Like, why the fuck didn't I know
But
about
people
that?
went. I was.
But
pissed.
I would have been there.
I
And
was mad.
Yeah, I was mad.
Anyway, so let's start off with the announcement. I want to name this portion before the topics. I want to name this portion "Money Moves."
That's cute.
I want to name it "Money Moves."
That's cute.
So I'm gonna get a ka-ching sound effect, but we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna
Time
do
for the money
this.
moves.
Okay, so Cardi B is launching her own liquor infused whipped cream. I hate whipped cream.
Me too.
But I think I
feel like I want to taste it.
I want to taste it. Yeah.
Just to see what it's like. Like, if it's your birthday, you know what I'm saying? You got some cake, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I hate whipped cream.
I do too. I love icing and frosting, but I don't like whipped cream.
I never like cherries. I always get hot fudge brownie sundaes. No whipped cream, no cherry, just almonds on top.
I like the
and
cherry.
hot fudge. I do not like that shit.
But I don't like chocolate either. I'm very picky.
You don't like chocolate?
No, I don't like chocolate. I hate chocolate.
Something's
I
wrong
literally
with
hate
you.
chocolate.
You don't like yourself.
No, I love myself. I'm not a big sweets person though. But if you give me a Cinnabon, you have my heart. That's like the one sweet
Cinnabons are cool.
deny.
I didn't always like Cinnabons.
That's not my best friend, and she just started liking them like the last 5 years, and I'm like,
Yeah, but no, the Cinnabons in the mall. If you warm it up real nice and it's nice and melted and hot. And
yes, you gotta eat it hot.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be hot when you eat it, or it's not gonna hit the same.
And I love. Oh, do they still have a Mrs. Phil cookies? Do they still have that?
I don't know.
I haven't been inside of a mall in forever.
I don't know. I would go to the mall, to PG Mall, and just go get a bun and leave.
Get a what?
A bun.
A Cinnabon? And leave?
I did it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just go get a bun.
I don't
There's
really
nothing
shop
really
in
in
stores
the
no more
mall.
like that. I just go. If I ever shop in the store, it's like last minute, like my flight is leaving tomorrow morning type shit.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and get
And
what
I
the fuck
can't
I said
order
I
on
needed
Fashion
and
Nova.
roll out. That's it.
Damn.
I go like to Target real quick and just like leave.
You like Olive Olay? My friend Jasmine and they love Olive Olay.
I love Olive Olay. Here's some cute little club clothes.
Oh, you know
real
what? You
quick.
get some cute little purses from Trendsetters over there by my house.
Oh, for real?
There's Trendsetters over there in Largo. Get cute little, nice little statement pieces, little cute little purses.
They don't
like
cost
that.
too much.
Oh, no, yeah, it's like a
Well, it
boutique,
can be.
it's like a boutique price.
Can be, okay.
Okay, so they're moving forward with the Fresh Prince reboot, and they announced the cast.
I was gonna bring that up.
Okay, so I don't really know anybody. But the only person that I do know that's playing Hillary is Coco Jones.
Yes, I was happy for her.
And I'm happy because they have a nice dark chocolate person playing Hillary this time.
Yes.
And the person that's playing Aunt Viv is a nice chocolate woman too. Her name is Cassandra. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go down the list. Okay. So the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot cast is Jabari Banks as Will Smith, Adrian Holmes as Uncle Phil, Cassandra Freeman as Aunt Viv, Ali Charlatan as Carlton Banks, another dark chocolate. Coco Jones as Hillary Banks. Akira Akbar as Ashley Banks. Jimmy Akingbola as Jeffrey. And that's giving African. You think Jeffrey's gonna be like African this time?
I would like that. I mean, he had an accent before. He can have one now. Okay. I like that idea.
Okay, Jordan L. Jones as Jazz, and Jordan L. Jones is kind of fine. Look at him. He kind of fine. He looked mischievous.
He remind me of the dude that played not Tupac. The dude from Steve Harvey Show that died.
Oh, you think? No, he don't.
In the mouth area, he reminds me of him. Maybe it's the mustache and the
Simone
eyes.
Joy Jones as Lisa. So remember that, yeah, because Nia Long played Lisa, right?
Yeah. I think
okay, so I guess they're like, because Lisa was the only like steady girl that Will had, or who?
Yeah, he was.
He had a lot of other girlfriends though.
I feel like they lasted the longest.
Yeah.
Like
but I guess they're just gonna skip all the girls and just get to Lisa,
and that just be his girlfriend
from
on the show.
Yeah. So okay, that's cool. You think it's gonna be like a drama this time around, or remember that mock-up trailer that they came out with that one time that guy did, and it was like a drama, a twist on Freshman.
Yeah, I mean, I get you want to like make it your own and make it different. Mm-hmm. You know, first of all, I'm pretty adaptable for the most part, but when it comes to like classics and stuff, I'm like, please don't fuck this up. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, if it were to be like majority drama, because you know, Fresh Prince had this little share of episodes, a little bit of drama.
You know, and when they had drama on Fresh Prince, they had drama, and he gave that damn father scene. It's still chef's kiss. Okay,
man,
he should have gotten an award from that.
Like, it was, man. Though, from what I read before, that was like real emotions from like.
I bet it was.
Not having a relationship with his father.
Wait, you said what? You read that?
I read somewhere that was like actual real emotions about his own father.
Oh, really?
So he like, if that's true, he pulled that from the heart, like for real.
But yeah, that was a.
It's still a tearjerker if you watch that again. Like, it's always going to be a tearjerker.
No, it is.
Like, always. But no, I don't know how I feel about it being a drama. It's fine to have a little bit of drama. It's a family. There's going to be family drama. I don't know about making it a whole drama, but I'm still going to watch it.
I don't think I would want like a laugh track though. Like, I'm kind of over the laugh track.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what to do with it though, to make it different. But not.
What you mean?
They're trying to do. They don't want it to be the exact same formula. Mm-hmm. So I know they're going to do. I feel like they're going to do something different with it. But I don't know what that would be to make it not be fucked up. I don't know if I were the director or the producer or whatever. I don't know what I would want to do with it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it being a full drama thing if that were to happen.
I don't think I would want it to be like a sitcom though.
No, because we've
had to ask about
that.
What?
We've done that.
Yeah, so I think the next best thing is a drama. Just make it a drama. I think it's gonna give like drama.
I mean, I feel like it'll still have its little funny moments.
Yeah, but it's gonna give like I don't think it's not gonna give like I don't want it to give live studio audience. I don't want it to give that.
But I don't want it to give Tyler Perry.
It's not. Don't even jinx it. Don't even jinx that shit. Because don't even.
Let's not go there.
Let's not even do that.
Her face got so serious.
Yeah. So next on the reboot train, the Proud Family reboot. They just announced their guest stars that's going to be on the season. Oh. So I'm gonna go down the list. Okay. So Lizzo. Lil Nas X is going to be on it. Chance the Rapper, Normani, Tiffany Haddish, Gabrielle Union, Lena Waithe, Leslie Odom Jr., Anthony Anderson, Al Roker. And Al Roker was on
He was on it before.
Yeah, Jane Lynch, Glenn Turman, James Pickens Jr., Marseille Martin, Jaden Smith, Brenda Song. Oh, Brenda Song.
That's a lot of faves in this list.
Brenda Song, Tina Knowles, Eva Longoria, Debbie Allen, Lamorne Morris, Holly Robinson Pete, Lori Hernandez, Dominique Dawes, Gabby Douglas, Bretman Rock, and more.
I love Bretman Rock.
This is the thing, right? This is one thing. I only ask one thing. If they redo the Pride Family theme song, please have Solange on it again. Please.
It was her song.
And if you don't remake it, that's fine too. I'll be fine if you don't touch it. But if you did decide to touch the theme song, please have Solange on there again, please.
You gotta have the original person. Yeah,
I love how they have Tina Knowles guest star on one of these episodes.
Yes, come on, Auntie. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of faves in that lineup.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Steve Harvey's coming back as the credit card again. Remember when she got a credit card?
Yes, that'd be hilarious.
He was like the talking credit card.
Yeah, I relate to that.
I wonder who's going to be the voice of Wizard Kelly.
I want to see RZA Kelly's face.
But that's never gonna fucking happen.
I just want them to give him a face.
This reminds me though, I don't think we talked about this last time, but did you hear something about how like because I think the Raven-Symone reboot is still going strong.
Oh, really?
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it lately, but it's still going strong. I mean, when I did watch it, I enjoyed it.
I did. I just didn't keep up with it.
But did you hear about how like at first they wanted to make Raven a lesbian on the show?
Oh wow!
They wanted to make Raven a lesbian because like a lot of these reboots, they want to like have this and
it wants to be inclusive.
And some of these reboots, like they fall short when they try to do the whole inclusion thing because it comes off like disingenuous or whatever. Because that whole Charm reboot, I don't really care for that Charm reboot. It's just too much of like it's too much of the social justice.
I tried and I couldn't.
The cliche shit.
And it's like they're pushing it. It's more like they're pushing it than it's just being genuinely trying to be inclusive.
And I don't mind them having like the black sister, the black half sister or whatever. That's fine. But it's just certain things in that Charm reboot. I hate how like Leo's a white lighter. So like he would leave and come in white lights.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Like I said before, why the fuck is it this like fucking like Tetris ass fucking like cubic?
It's not just a white light.
What's a Rubik's cube ass thing they do? Like what the fuck?
I don't know.
He leaves and comes back in. Like what the fuck is that? But anyway, but yeah, so
you say that every time.
No, because it's like what the fuck?
I know that's like the one thing that like literally bothers you so much.
Orbit looking fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the point?
If you're gonna do that, like don't call him a white lighter no more.
It should be something
because
different.
The whole point of him being a white lighter because he's an angel. And the thing is too, another thing too is like Leo in that whole white lighter clique. It just seems really dark.
That's what a lot of shows go for now, though. Like it's a lot of like. I feel like they try to keep up with the times and what a lot of other shows are doing and what's kind of in, but it's like if this is supposed to be this and let it be that. Like a lot of shows like. Look at that show Lucifer, like, yeah, he's the devil, but they try to, I know, but they try to, like, glamorize it and romanticize it and make it seem like it's, you know what I'm saying? But it's still dark, but it has this light moment.
Holly Marie Combs and them, they were mad about the reboot. They're like, why would you reboot something and we're still here? Like, we can be a part of it. Like, it would be really cool if they had a reboot with them in it.
I know, that would be so cool.
That would have been cool.
I appreciate that way more.
Than this, like, new age situation. And girl,
I get what y'all trying to do, but it don't always work. I
didn't too much care for that Craft reboot either. It was okay, but like it was just giving very much like
I liked it. It was okay. I like how they included what's her face in it.
Yeah,
and
Nancy
she ended up being her mother.
Yeah,
like I I liked it. It was okay. The original's still best, obviously, but
yeah,
I'm not pressed to go watch it again.
Anywho, yeah. So they were talking to Raven about. I guess Raven. They were talking to Raven about like how they wanted her to be a lesbian on the reboot or whatever. So this is what she said.
I had to ask about the possibility of seeing a queer Raven Baxter.
You know what? There was a conversation before the series started, and I was asked the question, would you like Raven Baxter to be a lesbian? And I said no. And the reason I said no wasn't because I wasn't proud of who I was or I didn't want to represent the LGBTQ plus community in any way. It was because Raven Baxter is Raven Baxter is Raven Baxter. Mm-hmm. And there was no reason for me to change the human that she was in order to fit the actress that played her. And Raven Baxter is a character that I was proud to play, even if she is straight, cisgender, I don't mind. Let her have her moment. She was divorced, though, and I had no worries about saying no boyfriend.
I know, she really did. I heard her in so many conversations, no boyfriend.
I had to ask.
Anybody, no boyfriends, I don't want.
I mean, I did that, you know what I mean? I wasn't really gonna, push
like
it
she is
further,
divorced and bitter. You write that in.
Exactly.
And she wears pants all the time.
And she did not see it coming, so she's super annoyed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I like the way she answered it.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't do that because
I like her answer was like just the way she worded it was perfect. And I agree with her. That shouldn't have anything to do with Raven Baxter.
And I'm going to warn you right now, Taylor. A couple of these topics that I'm about to bring up is very much LGBTQ. So I'm letting you know. But I do appreciate. Huh?
I don't mind.
No, so I'm just letting you know it's very much that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate her saying that because Raven Baxter is Raven Baxter. Period.
Yes,
and
it was
Raven,
no need.
Raven, and for you to even make Raven a lesbian out of nowhere,
it was no need to change that.
Raven was so boy crazy.
Oh my God, Devon.
Oh my God, Devon. Even
she
before,
loved
she
her
was
some
so
Devon.
boy crazy.
Yeah,
so, like, no.
That would be random. That's just like on, and this has nothing to do with Raven, but well, it's Nickelodeon. When they did the Rugrats reboot, Grandpa's like a hippie now. When the fuck was Grandpa ever?
You know,
a hippie?
Phil and Lil, their mother's like a lesbian now.
Yeah, it was. I just didn't understand the point in changing that. Like, I don't care. I don't care if anybody's gay, lesbian, whatever. But what was the point?
But if you're gonna do that and introduce a new character and then make them gay, you know what I mean? Don't make.
She's just out of nowhere a single parent. Like, they don't even show their dad nowhere. Like,
because then wasn't their dad like a nerd or some shit like that?
I don't know. She was just the dominant one in the relationship.
I remember she always had like that damn sweatband on, and she always came from
and the little women, female symbol on her shirt. I remember that shit. But I just don't they had a dad. Why the fuck he not like? I watched like probably like one episode of it, but the dad was nowhere to be found. Like, we never saw him. So I'm just like, so y'all just gonna erase this man out the show? They got two parents. Let them have two parents.
Does Susie have two parents still? Mm-hmm. They better not do that.
I checked on that shit. But and then what does annoy me, now a lot of things could happen. I don't know if the original voice actors like passed away or anything, God forbid. But like it's a lot of like they use different people to do the voices for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So and like I was annoyed by that, but I don't know what happened to those people, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I can't really be mad about that, but okay. Yeah, I just don't like unnecessary changes when you could have just left it the same.
And like us not agreeing with these changes doesn't make us like homophobic.
No, it's just no reason to change it. If their mother was gay or not, she would still be their mom, and she would still be the same person she was on the show. What was the point? Why is Grandpa a hippie? He would have never did that shit back in the day. Why is he a hippie now? Even though he cool as shit.
If they change any character on Proud Family, I'm writing the email.
No, keep that shit the same. Keep that shit the same. Everybody. Sugar Mama better still be with us.
She better still be the same. I'm not fucking playing.
She better still be with us. I'm writing a letter.
No, seriously,
I'm not playing. Don't play with Sugar Mama.
Social media.
Do not play with Sugar. And Uncle Bobby better be on there, cause I love Uncle Bobby.
Oh yeah,
I'm not fucking playing.
And what was last Nika's grandfather named Poppy or something like that?
Oh yeah, well, Sugar Mama loves some Poppy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Poppy got to be there too.
Anywho, so is that it for the money moves?
That's it for the money moves.
So let's get into the topics of the show. So Lil Nas X's album came out the other day. Well, actually yesterday. But for the past like maybe 3 weeks or a month or so or 2 months or so, he's been in the headlines. People hate him for being gay. People hate him for being in the forefront. People hate him for being a gay, outly gay, successful, high charting, high selling musical artist, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, same old. So 2 things I want to bring up to people: T-Pain and Meek Mill. Right, and T-Pain, I appreciate him because he actually put his name in the tweet. Like, he actually like added him and put him in put him in tweet or whatever. And you know how I hate like sub.
I don't like subtweeting and shit.
Whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna start with Meek Mill first. That's what Meek Mill said. Meek Mill said, a label will put $50 million behind a wild-ass agenda. They figured out how powerful our music is, so they're trying to take control. It's kind of blatant, right? Anyone with a half a brain would know that. You know what? I strongly believe that this was towards Lil Nas X and his whole campaign.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I loved his rollout
because like it's giving that. That's what I think that it is. I mean, do you disagree? If it's not, if it's not about Lil Nas X, this is a strong coincidence.
It's pretty much about him.
But it's giving that.
It's giving that. It is.
Niggas love saying the shit and not putting a nigga name in it, whatever.
No, but say what you gotta say to me.
Huh?
Say what you gotta say to me. Don't subtweet.
That's what Meek Mill said. T-Pain says this. It's niggas with 3 times the budget that Lil Nas X got and still can't do what he do because they too cool to be funny. Niggas is really too gangster to make more money. You ain't gotta kiss a dude in the mouth, but I also don't need to feel like I'm gonna die watching your video, bro. That's what T-Pain said, right? And I salute T-Pain for being open-minded or whatever. Mm-hmm. But this is the thing. This is why I always hated the little Boosie shit, whatever. When it comes to Meek Mill saying anything about agendas, whatever the fuck, Meek Mill, I get the whole, like, you did the justice reform stuff and whatever, but nigga, your music is about killing people, drugs, fucking bitches. Your videos imply murder, guns, this, that, violence, harm, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you do good in the community or whatever, but like most of your catalog has it has the same theme.
It does.
So like,
you rap about the same shit.
What agenda? I mean, are you talking about yourself? Talking about some pushing an agenda? Are you talking about yourself? Because these labels are funding your videos and your music and all this other stuff. You promoting violence and shooting and shit like that. So like, why is it a problem when it comes to other shit other than fucking bitches and doing drugs and killing niggas? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like y'all say shit and don't hold the mirror up. It don't make no fucking sense coming from. A lot of things don't make sense coming from certain niggas.
I agree with that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I will say, now, Meek Mill, he always saying some stupid shit out his mouth. He been getting on my nerves since him and Nicki broke up, a child. Like, just ever since then, he been getting on my nerves. But I will say this, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna listen to this Montero album, that "Call Me by Your Name" song. That song was a catchy ass song.
I was gonna wait for the music portion of the show, but I listened to half the album, and so far so good.
Okay, I mean, I didn't expect anything bad because this last album was pretty good. So, but the only issue I had with I don't even know if I still have it, but I have had it in the past, and I've said this before. Okay, so back when he came out with them little Satan shoes and shit like that, I had made a point that I don't care, I don't care that he's gay or anything like that. I loved his rollout for this album, everything. I thought that shit was nice. But what I didn't like, he starting out, he had a lot of little kids watching his shit, and I just feel like now, like I feel like he didn't gracefully get to this adult shit during. He didn't gracefully.
I have an argument for
gradually
Alex. I get it, but like he was
doing Roblox
was never
concerts
for kids. Even with the Old Town Road, the lyrics weren't kid friendly. The lyrics were never kid friendly at all.
It was like some shit he was doing was like you would think it would be geared to kids.
Girl, they have bad girls clubs on Roblox. Yeah. They have bad girls club on Roblox.
Why would that be a thing?
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really blame. It's not his fault. It's not really his fault. In Old Town Road, the kids caught onto it and latched onto it. But if you listen to the lyrics, it was never kid friendly. He never promoted himself as a kid friendly artist. It just
I have to go listen to that song again.
Yes,
because that was my only thing. Because I've seen celebrities like gradually get to that point where they grow up or whatever.
I'm about to read some of these lyrics on the Old Town Road. It says, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. So lean, you know what lean is?
Yeah, that's not for children.
Okay. Cheated on my baby. So it's drugs and already adultery right there in the first two lines of the lyrics. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie. Bull riding and boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci. Wrangler on my booty. So that alone is talking about drugs and cheating on your baby. Adultery. So that's not kid.
That's not for
that's
kids.
Not kid
kids just latch
But
onto
it's like cheating on town road. It's like it's the melody of it, whatever. Kids like y'all talking, but like he never promoted himself as a kid friendly artist at all.
You're right. Okay, so I give you that. You're right. But I did also make the point because this is back when I was like making TikToks like every fucking day. But I also made a point to say I'm not saying because a lot of people were like, it's not his job to raise other people's kids. I never said that. I also had said people need to censor what their fucking kids watch and listen to as well. I never said he was raising nobody else's kids. You need to censor what your kids watch. But in my mind, it was just like, you got a lot of fans. Not saying it's his job, but listen, your child listen to that shit and they ain't got no business listening to it. Parents don't be paying. Parents get to hand their kids these iPads.
I just hate the whole like the lazy ass like, oh, the kids, and I hate every time when a minority does something that's like rebellious. They always want to bring up the whole kid point. When it's Lil Nas X being gay and flamboyant and being successful in it, they want to bring up the kids. When it's black women owning their sexuality with WAP, they want to bring up the kids. But when it's niggas always talking about shooting guns, killing, murdering, drugs, it's the norm. They don't bring up the kids.
Why are you associating kids with WAP any fucking way? What do kids have to do with some WAP? That's not for them.
Because no one has the balls to say, I don't like this because it makes me uncomfortable.
But just say that. If that's the case, just
they want to bring up the kids to like as like a shield of their fucking homophobia or like their fucking chauvinistic or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I just feel like people need to censor it what their kids watch.
Yeah.
Because don't know child like that Call Me By Your Name song goes hard.
Oh,
but
yeah.
don't know child need to watch that video either.
I
so y'all
listened
need
to
to
half of Lil Nas X album and that shit go hard.
I'm
not mad so
because
far.
that last album I still listen to what's that fucking song? Say to me. Panera. What's that shit called?
Hey, Panini.
I said
Not
Panera.
But I knew you were talking about those.
Yeah, I still listen to that. So yeah.
But yeah, so okay. I told you it's very much like LGBTQ theme.
Let's get on with
episode, child, and it's giving tired. It's giving racist. It's giving culture vulture. What I'm about to bring up right now.
Oh well, come on. You tired of talking about it?
Because it's actually making my blood boil, and I'm really trying to make sure that I'm calm in this whole rollout of this topic. Okay, so did you hear about the whole Nikita Dragon stuff?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
I did. Actually, I heard about that shit like last night.
Okay, so. First off, I don't like. I'm going to say this. I don't like Nikita Dragon because she's one of like several non-black YouTubers that are racist. You can pull up old racist tweets of her saying shit about black folks and whatever the fuck. Like, so I don't like her at all. Didn't like her for a long time because of that. And also, I noticed that I'm just get into it. Anywho, so Nikita Dragon came out with some like random like clout chasey ass song, and in the song she says a lot of things, but one of the things that stood out was that she basically outed Tyga as being interested in trans women, right? So she showed a screenshot of Tyga in her DMs saying text me and putting his number on there, right? So she did that in the song. I'm gonna play a little clip of it real quick. Hold on.
Like men, they whores, and I don't go back and forth. I'm winning, check the score. I got a lot, but I want some more. I ain't thinking that's all in the store. You wearing shit that I already wore. Don't.
Yeah, so the song is called Dick, and in the song she outed Tyga, she outed other people, and then she talked about like different like women, like Asian doll or like just different like cisgendered women. And, cisgendered means like women that are naturally born women, and that and they fit into that like quote unquote like feminine role or whatever. So that's what cisgender means, like biological women. Talking about other women like saying like, oh, I wore that first, and y'all take from me and blah blah blah, right? So with the whole Tyga shit, right? Tyga later on came back and said, clout is a drug, or clout is something. He said something about clout or whatever, denying the rumors, denying her claims of him being interested in her. And he said, like, I hit her up because my company, Tyga has, I said this before, Tyga has his hand in different things. So Tyga has a company, right? So he said, yeah, my company directed a music video for her that never came out. So that's where that's from.
Okay. Yeah, because just saying text me could mean anything. Hold on.
There has been rumors about Tyga being interested in trans women.
I heard rumors.
A lot of these rap niggas be kind of gay though.
They be into that. A
lot of them rumors that y'all hear about these niggas in the rap, and it's not, no shame to you, but a lot of these rumors that y'all be hearing about these rappers and shit doing gay shit, is some of that shit be fucking true.
It do.
No shade.
It just is what it is. But
I believe Tyga when he said he wasn't trying to fuck her.
I do too, because just saying text me could mean a lot of. I could want to talk to you about anything. That don't mean I want you in that way. You know what I'm saying?
She called out Asian doll. She called out Asian doll about, like, I guess, like wearing a outfit or a costume that she wore before. And first of all, like, I'm so sick of people being, oh my God, I wore the outfit first. Oh my God, you copied me because blah blah blah. No, if the stylist if the designer made if the designer made different versions of the same fucking shit, no one copied you.
It was for multiple people to buy from them and wear.
If it wasn't a custom piece for you, bitch, they didn't copy you.
Like.
And even if they did, it's up to the designer to make the shit or not. What the fuck? Like, bitch, what? It's just, I don't
Nobody wants to copy Nikita Dragon.
Nikita Dragon copies black women. We're going to get to that in just a second.
Child.
Anyway, so Nikita Dragon, she was posting on her story that whole day or whatever. And so she was screenshotting replies, her story replies, and posting them and stuff. So one user replied to her story saying, I just feel as though you think y'all made everything, talking about trans women. If there were no women, what would you want to look like what would you want to look like or up to exactly? And Nikita Dragon replies and says, trans women are the most beautiful creatures to walk the earth. I've never seen a cisgender female ever come close to looking how my sisters look. So she basically said that she has not seen a biological woman look as good as a transgender woman ever.
Yes,
that's what she says.
I know,
which is some fucking bullshit.
I know.
And I listen.
How dare you?
Listen, I'm not homophobic. I'm not transphobic. I think of myself as an ally. Like I will fucking defend gay people in private, in front, in the back, in the corner.
100%.
I've had fucking arguments with family members. I'm not even gay. And I've heard some ignorant shit out people's mouth in my family, and I correct them.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not none of that.
But you're not gonna put down a.
My reason of even bringing this whole thing up, Taylor, is because it's a black thing. It's a black thing because like you sitting here saying that Nikita Dragon sitting here. First of all, this whole thing is a clout chasing thing.
Definitely is because she ain't got nothing else going on for her.
Exactly. She knew she was gonna ruffle some feathers by even putting out this fucking song. That's one. Two, so she has this thing called pussy stunt, right? She has a thing called pussy stunt where she so usually she would take like a hot rap girl and like do a cute like sexy video with them. They'll be dressed up real cute or whatever.
Yeah.
So she did one with Coi Leray. She did one with Sweetie. And you know Sweetie don't like her no more because Sweetie did a little thing with her, and Sweetie found out after the fact that she had old racist tweets. I was going to
bring that up. Yes, and then Sweetie would stop fucking with her as soon as she saw that. So you're sitting
here saying that you haven't seen a biological woman look as good as a trans woman, but you sit here using cis women to promote your fucking brand.
So what side are you really on?
Not even you're using black culture.
What side are you really on?
So you don't really fuck with us then, but you'll use us to elevate yourself.
All she doing is really alienating herself. Nobody's gonna want to work with your ass,
girl. These fucking white YouTubers, these fucking non-black, white, Hispanic, fucking Pacific Islander ass YouTubers, fucking do like it's like you.
Throw her over there with Jeffree Star ass.
Don't get me started on that fucking dead corpse.
That's exactly. He looked like he died.
Fucking corpse.
He looked like he looked like he died. He's so pale.
Professor Snape. He's disgusting.
No, not Snape.
He's disgusting.
Not Snape.
He's disgusting.
Don't disrespect
So this is
Snape.
bullshit. Like all women are beautiful. Like that shit is just fucking bullshit.
Oh, this man.
Hold on. She said. What else she say? She said. She tweeted this. She said, somebody said, stop talking down on black women. She replies and said, I'm not. I love black women. I love everyone. I love trans, gay, straight, alien, doesn't matter. But just know trends were made because of black trans women and black gay men. Bitch, you're not black. How the fuck you gonna talk about black culture at all? Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna use, I feel like you're trying to use this like gay agenda or quote unquote gay agenda. You're trying to gaslight us into like being against each other. Why are you talking about black people? Bitch, you're not even black. You're not white. You're fucking Pacific. What is she like? Filipino? I don't fucking know. You're not Asian. Black. You're not.
She's
black.
not black at all. Period. She's not.
Shut the fuck up.
So don't. She's trying to use that to her advantage.
She always posts on her stories about like the hottest rap song in her story. Like she's always grabbing from everything black culture and then sitting there and don't speak on our shit. For one, why are you outing fucking black men?
First, and that's what I said at the beginning. That's not your bit. That is not anybody's place to out somebody else.
I just feel like you doing that, you're discrediting trans women. Because like that, their whole fight is for people to look at them as women, and you outing a man.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself a real woman then? If you're outing a man for liking you, are you a man or not?
Because what was your point in even doing that?
Exactly. If you're a woman.
Like, that should make you happy. What are you for what? What are you gaining from that?
Fuck all of them. Fuck Nikita Dragon. Fuck James Charles. Fuck Jeffree Star. All them fucking non-black YouTubers that have have shown their racist past and want to use black people to elevate their brands. Want to fucking post about fucking Black Lives Matter and not really fucking caring in real life.
We ain't buying none of y'all shit.
Honestly, the only non-black YouTuber that I fuck with is Bretman Rock. I have not seen any racial racist shit from him at all. He seems very respectful. He doesn't use black people to elevate his brand at all. Like fuck all the rest of them.
I literally love Bretman Rock.
Fuck them. And then they were trying to say, because Asian Doll came at Nikita Dragon saying, why the fuck is this boy messing with me and shit like that. They were mad. They were trying to say that, Asian, you shouldn't call her a boy. Don't misgender her or whatever. But somebody else was like, they don't blame Asian for misgendering her because, like, fuck you. Don't sit there and tell me that you look better than real women or like
a biological woman. Like, don't sit there and put down a real woman to make yourself feel better.
And use Coil Ray for your fucking videos to promote your shit to get clout.
But
that's what I'm saying.
But you look
like
better than all of them.
They don't fuck with us in real life.
No,
so why are we sitting here? Why are we sitting here like fucking like downing Lil Nas X for being himself? Why are we sitting here fucking putting everybody else down in our community? It's people like Nikita Dragon that she tried to fucking sit there and try to put gays against straights.
And there's no reason for that shit.
Trans girls.
There's no reason for that shit.
Fuck black women. It's all about black gay men and black trans. They set the trends. What the fuck?
Because y'all getting it.
So when you go get surgery, what picture do you show the doctor? Because
thank you.
And another thing too is like, I'm so sorry.
No, because the ass you got, you couldn't show them Nicki Minaj or somebody that you
don't have surgery and tell me that you look better than somebody that didn't have surgery. Don't brag about that because you had surgery.
Who naturally has these curves that you went and bought. Who naturally has these titties that you went and bought.
Don't brag about your looks to someone that didn't get surgery. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Because I was born this way. I don't even want these, and I have them.
Okay.
Double D's. Didn't even ask for them. And you sitting here going to buy and paying thousands and thousands of dollars to look like one. It's women that have like, look at Megan Thee Stallion. Look at those natural ass curves.
And she brags about her natural body
all
and rightfully
the time.
That makes sense because Megan Thee Stallion is natural.
And her body is fire.
And she brags about it. That
makes sense. Is something to brag about. And I mean, it's nothing wrong with if you want to buy a booty, shoot. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't thought about it.
So you sit there and said that you haven't seen a cisgender woman look better than a trans girl, and you sat there and you got Coil Ray and Sweetie in your video because you wanted to get that clout off of them. But in your mind, you thought that you always look better than them. If you look better than them, why do you need them in your video, bitch?
You sound stupid as fuck. That's ignorant.
Don't gaslight me. She tried to gaslight other minorities for her own clout benefit. Fuck her.
I didn't even know who Nikita Dragon was up until that.
I knew Sweetie she was. Did, I'm into the YouTubers.
I know, but until Sweetie did the thing with her, because all the makeup YouTubers I watch are like
Jackie Ina and
like black people. I do watch Bertman Rock. I just love
Bertman.
But
he don't do makeup like that no more though. He does more so like personality.
Yeah, but he's hilarious to me. So yeah, I watch him. But yeah, I don't really. I didn't even know she wasn't so sweet.
If y'all watching this, any black influencers or upcoming influencers, please do not fuck with people like Nikita Dragon, please. If you see them, if you saw how they had some sort of like racist past exposed at any point in time, do not fuck with them because they're going to say sorry for their brand, but they don't really mean it.
And that's really all it's for.
Give them that energy, and that's all I got to say about that. Do you have any last words for her?
No, I don't want to give it no more energy either. Like. The bitch is stupid, period.
I have one more thing and then I got the music and I'm done. Okay, so it was a whole thing online a couple days ago where like I guess like Jermaine Dupri wants to do a versus with Diddy and Diddy was like, nigga, you can never. The only one that can do a versus with me is Dr. Dre. So they were on Instagram Live with Fat Joe and Snoop Dogg on a 4-way call, arguing back and forth.
I saw that they were, but I was at work. I think I was at work when I heard about it.
And I just want to know like, what do you think about that?
I would love to see a little Bad Boy So Death situation.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
cool, right?
here for that. They need to make that happen like very soon. I don't know why anybody would be opposed to that.
I think the only advantage that Diddy has when it comes to Jermaine Dupri is the Biggie and the Kim, and maybe a little bit of Junior Mafia. But JG has written a lot of songs,
yes,
and produced a lot of things. So
he has. I mean, think of like the Brat. Bow Wow just did a versus. That shit was lit. So like, Jagged Edge.
Yeah. So Diddy, stop playing. Stop playing, Diddy. What you think?
I hate when these celebrities.
What you think? Say
you with it?
You think that JD can go against Diddy?
Hell
yeah. I want that.
I don't know, man. They bags are deep. So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. I just hate when like, you know, when people say Chris Brown should do one or like Usher or whatever, and he was like, I don't need to do that. My only competition is myself.
He was like,
it's for fun though. It's really for fun.
Alone.
Like even though we always say
do it on features
who
alone.
you think got it, who got it, da da da. It's really all in fun. Like, and then all it's gonna do is boost your streams. Like, what the fuck? Because you ain't losing no either way.
They look at verses as like a helper for someone to like feel like a has been. They look at verses.
I know, but it's still for fun though. Like, what? It's still for fun.
I think Chris can go toe to toe with Usher, even though Usher ushered Chris Brown in. No pun intended. Like I feel like
I do feel like he could
toe to toe with Usher though.
Because they got a lot of hits for years of them, decades. And you know the dancing.
I can't see Trey Songz doing the verses with Chris Brown because Chris Brown will swallow
absolutely not.
Chris Brown will swallow Trey Songz.
And Trey Songz got some bops too, but like you ain't on that level, baby. I don't see that.
Yeah, it's
not giving no.
Yeah,
I would still watch it just because, but I don't want to see that. They need to throw Usher and Chris Brown in the ring.
Yes.
But yeah, and we still waiting on Busta and Missy.
Yeah, we are too.
Just throw that out there. Somebody need to hit us again.
I feel like Busta Rhymes might have something coming up because he randomly performed on the VMAs.
I know, and he killed it.
That was random.
He killed it.
He got something coming up. I don't know why, but
yeah, he did. I mean, he dropped the album not that long ago.
Oh, okay.
So he's working. He's doing some shit. And then remember he was on the 85 South show. Mm-hmm. So and that was this year.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So that's all for my topics. I do want to see Diddy and JD do
that needs to happen.
Do a thing.
That needs to happen.
I don't see Dr. Dre doing any verses anytime soon. So
no, and I just don't. That doesn't sonically. That doesn't make sense to me for Diddy to do it with Dr. Dre.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
It doesn't.
No,
because I feel like with Diddy,
Dre has NWA. Dre has his own shit. Dre has Eminem. Dre has 50 Cent.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just feel like when I think of Dr. Dre, I think of like a bunch of gangster LA shit, and then I think of like Mary J. Blige, and then even like if you go to Biggie shit,
right? So
he had
but exactly. So
Ozzy Brothers,
New York, Dre is California, and JD is Atlanta. So they're different places anyway. So it's like
I don't know. I just think of like I guess because like I said, Biggie like he used like an Ozzy Brothers song to rap over. Like he got like these soft, smooth ass beats, and then it's just like I don't know. I didn't think of those.
Mariah Carey has smooth things too. That JD has produced. I think it will work either way. It would work, but I'm just saying I don't think Dr. Dre would do.
Either way, yeah, I think JD's a better fit. Put it that way. It's a better fit to go with Diddy.
I could see Diddy doing
I would
both.
pick JD over. I could see him doing both, but if I had to choose between the two, I'm gonna pick Diddy and JD.
Okay. I'm fine with either way.
I would still watch it, obviously. I missed the Ja Rule.
We tight on time?
What's the name one?
We good on time? Okay. Is that all for the topics? Anything else we want to talk about before we
That's all for the topics.
Get to the music
for me.
Okay. I only have one thing. I'm currently listening to Lil Nas X debut album Montero. I'm like halfway through. So far so good. So yeah, I heard both the Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion songs. Love it. I don't know why people are surprised that his album is very poppy. It's like it's very like his album gives me like alternative pop, hip hop, and you know like that rock. And he gives me it's a couple of songs on there that it gives a like melodic like edgy melodic vibe.
I like that.
To it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like to get like a variety of different sounds.
Like what Uzi and them do.
Yeah.
Like he gives that a little bit too.
Okay,
on there.
I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah, so I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, so far so good. I'm listening to it. Hopefully, I'll give you guys a full.
By next
review.
time we record, I should have listened to a good amount to give
music
a
for you.
That was my only thing.
Okay, music. And I have so for shows. Gotta be real quick on this one. So the U trailer finally came out. Yes. And let me tell you something, Taylor. This season looks like a movie. Okay, you saw that trailer?
He's crazy. No. This nigga's crazy.
But it's him being crazy, she being crazy, and then them having a baby, and then
a crazy
and then
child.
And then like the characters, the new characters they have in there. I saw some familiar faces in that trailer. Like, bro, like it's about to be.
What it come out October
15th, and that's around the corner. Yes, that's around the corner.
Do you watch you?
Oh my god. You have to. No. I think you would like it a lot.
You need to watch that. This is the third season.
You would like it a lot.
It's coming out the 15th of next month. You got time. You need to get on Netflix.
You got 2 seasons to catch up on.
I'm so serious. Like
Netflix. No, do it. You
mind blowing show. I'm so serious.
It's called
You.
Oh, you. Gotcha.
You should watch it. Yeah. Another show that's coming out on October 15th on Amazon Prime though is they're actually going through with this damn like I Know What You Did Last Summer series.
Oh,
It comes out October 15th.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see.
Is remember we said about the whole reboot shit? How they make it like this teeny bopper ass fucking
Yeah,
millennial shit.
yeah.
Okay, it's giving that.
Okay,
I'm gonna still give it a chance.
I am.
Because I
love those
remember
movies.
they made Scream into a series and I was pissed because that was some bullshit.
That I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I
they had
did
Tiger
not
with some
like it.
fake ass lace front dreads. It was a no. So that's that. I'm gonna give that a chance. Rihanna's coming out with her Savage X Fenty show.
We'll be watching
September 24th. I'll be watching that. Can't wait. There's gonna be live perform. I think Normani's performing live on there, and some other people. I can't remember who it is. Bia's performing live.
Okay,
on
yes.
Savage X Fenty show. Yeah. So
I'll be watching. I'm
wait.
just waiting for that to come.
yep.
For me, that's all your shows.
Yes.
For me, okay. Have y'all seen? I only got 2 shows. Have y'all seen this motherfucking show on Netflix, Clickbait?
You know what? I was watching that movie Really Love or some shit like with Kofi
Oh,
Sergo
I need to watch
last
it. I haven't watched it yet.
night. And it's based in DC.
I know that's
cute.
why I wanted to watch it, but I heard of what didn't really.
But I was on Netflix and I saw the preview of that Clickbait show, and I'm setting aside the time to check that shit
only
out
8 little episodes.
because it looked good. It's
that
good.
show is very well done. It's
look
crazy
good.
as hell. Yes.
And the guy from Entourage just plays in it, right? The guy from
I
Entourage.
didn't watch Entourage.
Is it, okay, what's still called Entourage that came out like
I know what you're talking about. I
Okay,
just
the
never
guy,
watched it.
I think he plays in that. The guy that played
I know.
Anne Hathaway's boyfriend in
That's what I was
Devil
gonna
Wears
say. He was
Prada.
Nate on the
Devil
Wears Prada.
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was him. He did a really good job. Everybody in the show did a really good job. The youngest son, it's my baby. He's so cute.
Okay.
But anyway,
It's only one season?
it's only one season. That's what they call a limited
started.
series.
Stupid.
So I think that's going to be it. It's
Dumb.
only 8 cute little episodes. Y'all can finish that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But that show is good, and you ain't gonna find out what the fuck was going on to the last fucking second.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Oh,
that.
and they're and Power Book 2 is coming out in November. I can't fucking wait.
Yes.
The new season with
Yes.
I can't wait.
I need to see. So pretty much as soon as this one ends, that'll be coming shortly
Yep,
after.
the Kanan one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Is that it?
Oh, and speaking of Kanan, that white girl's stupid for taking that.
The drugs?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't look at that. I saw her take the drugs, and I turned it off. I didn't see.
I just say she's stupid.
Something dumb happened. That was stupid,
She's
right?
just stupid.
Okay,
Why did you do that?
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
And then secondly, this is where I just started watching Money Heist again, so because the 5th season came out and everybody was talking about it, so I got back into Money Heist.
Okay.
So I'm trying to catch up,
Okay,
and that's really it.
okay.
I have a report on that when I see more.
Well, that's it for me too. Okay. Thank you guys for listening to Heard the Podcast. You guys can listen to us on all podcast streaming platforms. I'm Danny.
And I'm Taylor.
And thank you again for listening to episode 103. All right. Bye.